boat. I want to welcome the Rogue Roller Girls back to the show. We always have a good time when the girls are in the house. And let me introduce them. VaLisa Raptor has been with us before. VaLisa, good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you for having us.
Busty LaRue has not been on the show before. And let's pull that mic right over to you, Busty.
Hello. Very glad to be here today.
Hi, Busty LaRue. How you doing?
Good. Very excited to be here.
Well, good. And then Shimmy Shame is with us. Hello, Shimmy.
Good morning. Thanks for having us today.
I love the roller names. They're awesome. Who comes up with them, VaLisa?
I got mine from Alaska. I'm in the Air Force Reserve, and I was working with the F-22 Raptors. So we come up with our own or your friends. So a friend told me about mine because I worked with the Raptors to be VaLisa Raptor because that's my name.
Wow. You know, it's amazing. We have a theme going. We started with the ice skaters, right? The fire ants.
The fire ants.
Right here. And now we got the
roller skaters.
The roller skater. But you know what? And I know it's a pretty rough sport, but I don't see any of them missing teeth.
No, everybody has I noticed that, Jim. They all have beautiful smiles.
Yeah.
So you guys wear mouth guards when you play?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Last time we had you here, VaLisa, it was probably a few months ago. How has the season gone?
It's gone really, really well. We have almost tripled the number of girls that we have on our team, and we've played away a lot and won by a lot, and we've played some really hard teams and lost, but learned a lot. So, really great season
and
so far.
you call your games bouts, is that right?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And how has attendance been? Because I know you play over at the Eutaw Round-a-Bout, and you've had good attendance. I'll ask Busty LaRue.
Our attendance is about 300.
Wow, really? That's
yes.
pretty good.
Always looking to make more, though.
Sure.
Always looking.
How many can you fit over there at the ice rink, or the roller rink, rather?
I would say at least double or triple that.
Yeah.
Really?
So bring all your friends.
Let's ask Shimmy Shame. When is the next? I know you're coming towards the end of the season, so when's the next bout?
That's right. Our last home bout, I believe, when we're playing the Palmetto State Rollergirls, will be this Saturday night at 5 p.m. at the Eutaw Round-a-Bout.
Okay, and is there admission? Is it free? How does that work, VaLisa?
It's $10 a person, and then kids get in, I think, for $7, and if you're under 7 years old, it's free.
And are you guys here for any special event that's happening? I think you've got something special going on, right?
We do. We want to tell everybody about our bout on Saturday, and then we're also promoting the Blue Jean Ball for the Child Advocacy Center. Every bout we do, a portion of our proceeds go back to the local community. So we've supported the Army's Army. We were sponsors for the Ribbon Walk. And this bout, a portion of our proceeds will go to the Child Advocacy Center, and we'll be participating in their Blue Jean Ball the following weekend.
I've heard about the Blue Jean Ball. Has it been going on for a number of years here in Fayetteville?
I think so, like 4 or 5 years.
Nice. And this is for the Child Advocacy Center,
Yes,
a very
sir.
important organization here in Fayetteville. Talk a little, if you will, Busty LaRue. I love that name. How long have you been Busty LaRue?
I have been Busty LaRue for 4 years, and Busty LaRue and Stacy are two totally different people. Nobody thinks in my real life that I would be an aggressive skater and Busty LaRue, and it's very interesting. I blame a lot of trouble that I get into. I was like, that was not me. That was Busty. That was Busty.
Because Stacy was telling me before we went on the air, you're actually an EMT.
Yes.
And we were comparing notes because we both apparently get up at 3:30 in the morning.
Yes.
And Stacy works a 12-hour shift. So when you're on the job, when you're saving lives, you're Stacy.
Yes.
And when you're taking lives,
I'm Busty.
you're Busty LaRue. I love that. Shimmy Shame, how long have you been Shimmy?
I've been Shimmy for about 1.5 years now.
Uh-huh. And what's your real name?
Laura.
Now, is Laura and Shimmy, are they two completely different people?
They are, actually. Laura's very shy. I tend to try to introduce myself as Shimmy in everyday situations just because I think I'm more outgoing as Shimmy. And so I have to correct myself because I don't want people to think my mom named me Shimmy.
Well, the bright purple hair, I find it hard to believe that you're shy with that bright purple hair, Shimmy.
Well, you know, the multiple personalities, we're just going to call you Sybil.
How long you been roller derbying, Shimmy Shame?
1.5 years, plus 12 weeks. You start with 90 days of training, and then you go through assessments. So I did 90 days of training, and then I adopted the name when I became a real roller girl. So 1.5 years, I started in Utah last April.
And how'd you get involved? Did you just enjoy roller skating since you were a kid? And you're like, gee, I just saw the movie with Raquel Welch, Kansas City Bombers, and that roller derby looks pretty cool.
I actually hadn't skated it since I was in 6th grade, but I played rugby in high school and had to go into early retirement, if you will. And then I just got bored.
Did you get hurt in a scrum?
I did. I did. A few too many concussions, but I stopped playing for about 4 or 5 years, and I got bored. I needed a contact sport, and then Whippet came out around that time, and I said, hey, that looks fun, and my friend had a contact that played for a team close by, so I just bought skates and went out.
Very cool. I know you guys have a great time doing this. How many teams are there in the league, VaLisa?
Well, we just have our one league with our team in it, and we split into 2 teams. Like we were saying that for our December bout, we're actually going to do sort of an exhibition bout in December with our 2 teams locally. But as far as in the league that we play against, we play everywhere from Savannah to like we're playing Myrtle Beach on Saturday. We've played at Columbia, South Carolina. So about a 5 to 7 hour range, and there are a lot of teams we could play against.
Now, I'm going to assume that you guys do not have a team bus.
No.
So you all get yourselves to these games that are out of town.
Yeah, do you skate to the games?
Yeah. We don't skate to the games. We
warm-up.
all carpool, but we did we ran the zombie walk, and I tried skating that. Turns out that brick is a little cobblestoney.
Tough.
It was tough. It was a tough challenge.
You know, when I was a kid, they used to have roller derby on television all the
That's
time.
right. I remember that.
Every Sunday, they said roll, and I used to like it. I used to watch it religiously. I cannot remember exactly how you score. Is it when you pass somebody?
The score is the jammer, which is the girl that wears the star on her helmet.
Okay.
And she scores by every person's hips that she passes.
Okay.
So on defense, you don't want to let their jammer get by to score those points. And on offense, you want to clear a hole, as we call it, of girls for our jammer to get by and score. Every person she passes, she gets a point for.
Mm-hmm.
Now, have any of you guys gotten hurt this season? Gotten the wind knocked out of you?
Nothing major.
Taking
not
a big
me,
blow to the
personally.
noggin?
I'm still nursing a knee hit. I played in a tournament with the Carolina Roller Girl, one of the Carolina Roller Girls, they're nationally ranked, a very strong team.
Mm-hmm.
She hit me really hard, and my knee hasn't bent the same since.
There's a lot of tailbone breaks, and of course, there's nothing you could do for that. So you just walk around completely uncomfortable. You can't sit, you can't stand, you can't lay, you can't ice your butt. It doesn't work. We get a lot of ankle injuries. That's probably the most popular, I would think, was the ankle injuries.
All right, so we got a game Saturday, November 9th. It's at the Eutaw Shopping Center, the Eutaw Round-a-Bout. It's 880 Elm Street. Tickets are only $10, and if you're under 15, it's a $6 ticket, and some of those proceeds will go to the Child Advocacy Center, and then the Blue Jean Ball is when?
The following weekend. November 17th.
Always good seeing you guys. VaLisa Raptor, Busty LaRue, Shimmy Shame from your Fayetteville Rogue Roller Girls. It's the roller derby. Always good seeing you guys. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you
for
so
having
much.
us.
All right, 8:52. Let's check some